All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our special program tonight. This is the third annual Salute to Our Veterans 100, where we raise money to give to a nonprofit organization that, well, we're getting kind of ahead of ourselves here. But this is the third annual Salute to Our Veterans 100. I thank you guys for tuning in. And without any further ado, I will bring up Justin Jones. He is the founder of Veterans and Warriors One Stop Shop. How you doing tonight, Justin? Justin, you got a copy? Justin, you there? Wait for Justin to jump in here. I do apologize. But at any rate, this is the third annual Salute to Our Veterans 100. We have raised a total of $175 this year, so $87.50 will be donated to Veterans and Warriors One Stop Shop after the race tonight. And then it will be $32.50 to win for 16 drivers. At this time, though, I will ask that you please rise and remove your hats for the playing of tonight's national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watch were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof
people's in it for the wrong reasons. And the one thing we want to let anybody know is that we obviously know the bigger we get, we got to pay people, but nobody will ever get a six-figure salary in our organization because nobody should get rich off a nonprofit. It's a nonprofit for a reason. You're not supposed to make, six-figure salaries. But like right now, what we're doing is we're kind of a 4-phase or 3 technically, but possibly a 4 in the future. The first phase right now is building the biggest database of resources and sources worldwide, because we also have allies, but obviously we want to start with the U.S., so we're going to have to buy all the stuff to back all this. You're talking, it's crazy all the stuff you got to buy just to build the databases and be able to keep up with constantly updating. It's like, in shortest terms, it's going to be like Google for veterans, but without the ads and the bull crap. It's going to, have your areas, your states, break it down, what you need, what's your problem. Eventually, we're going to have offices where you can come there and we take care of everything in that one spot, so you ain't got to go from here to there. That's why we're calling it a one-stop shop. But phase 2, the offices are going to come somewhere in there, but phase 2 and 3 are we're undecided on which one's going to be first and which one's going to be 2 and 3. But we're going to have a short-term transitioning facility for veterans that are getting out to be able to help them, because some people like myself went in, took a year off and then went in. So I didn't know a lot about credit and stuff like that. So we're going to help, for 45 days, we're going to try to be able to house them and help them get, teach them about credit, teach them about job placement, job training, all about their benefits, stuff like that. And then we're also looking at, phase 2 or phase 3, whichever we decide it to be, long-term facility, 6 to 18 months in a facility that one day that we'll be able to build, hopefully. And it's going to house veterans, and then sometimes in cases veterans and their families, from 6 months to 18 months, where they ain't got to worry about food and they ain't got to worry about rent. All they got to focus on is getting the help they need, because a lot of it's going to be mental health or financial health or help. So there's going to be stuff like equine therapy, credit help, job placement, job training. Like I said, it's going to be a place where one stop, you come and get all the help you need. We got to take care of each other. Obviously, we all know that the VA is not doing their job, so what better people to take care of one another than our own brothers and sisters? And then possibly in the future, because after dealing with certain veteran organizations, I've decided to possibly start, I ain't gonna call it a post like the VFW were to call it. I'm gonna call it something else, but I'm also looking at that as the last part of like a phase 4. But because for example, me, I'm not a combat vet, but because the VFW, I can't be a member because I'm not a combat vet. I want to open an organization where all vets matter, because that's what it's about. We're all a team. Giddings, you served alongside of me. I waited just like everybody else to go overseas, but I never got my call. I wound up getting medically discharged about 3.5 years into my 4-year term. That's not my fault. And I went in during the thick of it. 05 to 08 was some of the worst years of it. So I knew I was supposed to go, but I never got my opportunity. But that shouldn't be held against any veteran. So I'm going to open an organization, that'll be phase 4, where people can come, whether you're combat or non-combat, as long as you're in good standings and you're a veteran, you come be part of the family. We're gonna grow this thing. We're gonna take care of each other, and it'll probably be something along the lines of a veteran warrior's post or a veteran warrior hut or something like that. Some fancy marketing hooligan. But yeah, that's just the gist of it.
All right. Well, I definitely appreciate you donating. Went over the numbers a little bit earlier. But we raised a total of $175 tonight. That'll be $87.50 that we're sending your way at the end of the races tonight. So I know it's not a ton, but I also know starting out, especially a nonprofit, every little bit helps.
Oh yeah, we're very, very grateful and honored and privileged. I mean, Giddings, I served alongside you and everybody that's involved in this. I mean, you don't understand what it means to all of us that have served, because a lot of people don't give us the love and praise that we used to get in one time. But maybe one of these days, like what I'm doing around where I live, I'm trying to get patriotism back into the county. So it's one step at a time.
All right. Yeah, definitely, like I said, appreciate you coming on, and looks like we've pretty well wrapped up qualifying. We got about a minute and a half to let line down yet. Gotta let that get ran down on that clock. But your qualifying order right now, you see them kind of rotating your screen up there. Quickest qualifier tonight was Aiden Forrester in that 020 car. Ran a 14.808, and he ran that on lap 1. Second will be Michael Lonis. Third, Scott Dobbs. Fourth, Ryan Akers. Fifth was Ryan Olson. Sixth, Brandon Gibbs. Seventh, the 7 of John Scott. Eighth was the 33 of Luke Rakowski. Ninth, the 051 of Mark Spittelmeister. 10th was Tyler Olson. 11th, Aaron Rakowski. 12th was Bobby Everton. 13th, Austin Medea. 14th, Corey Kerstetter. And last was Justin Stone. Looks like the 225 did not get any qualifying laps in. I do want to apologize for the black screen, as now we go ahead in practice here. We get ready to start lining them up for heat number 1. I'm trying to get the cameras up here. Alright, let's alright, looks like we finally got some screen back. And starting on the inside of the front row will be the 7 of Dobbs. To his outside is the 111 of Ryan Olson. Rolling off inside of row number 2 is the 29 of Hobbs. To his outside is the 020 of can't see the last name on my little screen there. Gotta get them lined back up here. Alright. And then it'll be the 051 inside row number 3 to his outside. That is the 33R of Aaron Rakowski. 33A, excuse me, of Aaron Rakowski. Inside the last row is the 20 of Austin Medea with the 47 to his outside. Is it hammer time up? Oh, no, not quite yet. Pace truck just dove off, getting a little bit ahead of myself here. As now, lead them through turns 3 and 4, and it's hammer time. They drag race for second down the front straightaway into turn number 1. They're still side by side. Now they're looking to go 3 wide, sort of back out to 2. They're still 3 wide for this third place. Now they've sorted it out to 2 wide for third as they drag race down the back straightaway. The 20 of Foster working the inside of Olsen. Olsen had it at the line that time. Coming down the back straightaway. Olsen still working the high side. Here comes a slider from Foster. Now they're looking to make it 3 wide contact. 111 is around. Caution comes out. Let's come back, take a look at this, and see what happened. Looking at the different angles, it looked like Foster sliding up, or Olsen sliding up. Got a little sideways, they couldn't find a way around him. I would consider that one just a race deal. As we go ahead and line them back up, half a lap shy of halfway. As we get the 1 to green, Scott is going to lead Dobbs down the back straightaway. This looks like Scott choosing the inside, as leader does have lane choice on the restart. And Scott drops the hammer. Better restart for the 29 this time. He's going to run that high line. Now they're 3 wide. Sorted out to 2 by 2, going down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Dobbs working that high side. Now here comes the 33, Aaron Rakowski, looking low. He ends up sliding back to fight for third, as now it is the 29 of Dobbs leading Scott as they go fence post formation down the inside. Foster's worked his way around Rakowski. Rakowski looking a little bit lower. As those 4 right there together. 5th will be the 20 of Austin Medea. Ryan Olsen worked his way back to 6th. 7th will be the 051 of Marcus Middlemeister. And rounding out the field will be the 47 of Justin Stone. We go back up front, see the racing action here, as it's still Dobbs leading Scott with 1 lap to go in this first heat. They go single file down the back straightaway into turns 3 and 4. Scott not gonna have anything to do as Dobbs wins that. Foster second. Third, Aaron Rakowski. Now we get ready to start lining them up for heat number 2. Starting on the inside of the front row is the 33 of Luke Rakowski. To his outside, the 5 of Michael Lonis. Inside row number 2. Got a 20 on that one. That's the 49. Being scored as the 49 to his outside. Gonna be in that That Army paint job there is the 34 on this driver's side. Not sure who that is in that. Okay, outside second row is the 5. That is Michael Lonis. Then it's Olson and Evertson to his outside. As Kowski says it's hammer time, they drag race down the front straightaway. Gibbs gonna almost take that position away. They make contact through 1 and 2. Now they're coming down the back straightaway. They're gonna look 3 now, almost 4 wide. Contact, big contact coming down the front straightaway. And Rakowski around. As we come back, try to take a look at that. That looks like it was just 3 cars fighting for the same land coming out of the turn. 3 wide and it closes up tight. So we'll go ahead and stack them back up again. You hate to see that for your pole sitter, Luke Rakowski, as he now sits on pit road and will more than likely go a lap down. That does move this 49 to the front row. He will have lane choice on this restart. As we get to 1 to go, looks like Vila will choose the inside. 16 of Olson. Kind of hanging back there like it's a Delaware restart. We usually do that in our weekly action. We are not doing it here tonight. As the 49 back on the gas. Lonis and Olson drag race into turn 1 and 2. They're side by side for 3rd and 4th as well. 4th and 5th as well. Now they're side by side for that 3rd spot. And here we see the 34 working the outside of the 16. That is for the 3rd spot as they get single filed out. It is Avila, Lonis, Gibbs. 4th is the 16 of Olson, but now Lonis and Gibbs are going to drag race down the back straightaway. Halfway, coming to 4 to go this time by. As I was trying to walk you through the field a little bit there. And I do apologize if I do not get the driver's name and car right away. A lot of drivers out here running paint schemes and a lot of new faces that I haven't seen. 4th is the 16 of Ryan Olson. 5th, the 225 of Chris Forsythe. 6th, the 08 of Bobby Evertson. And the 22 of Corey Kerstetter rounds out the field with Luke Rakowski in the pit, on pit road. As we will go back up front. Vila running away with this one. Your battle is for 2nd. Michael Lonis has it. Gibbs to the inside. There's side by side coming out of 4. Gives a 2nd spot to Lonis. 3rd is Gibbs. 4th, Tyler Olson. 5th, Chris Forsythe. 6th, as now we get ready to do the salute to our veterans portion of this race. We will be having veterans pull out onto the track. And parking on the front straightaway. Once all veterans are out there, we will do our thing. As tonight, it is Veterans Day, and we want to thank every veteran out there. As we see them starting to line up here. All right. At this time, what we are going to play is the Armed Forces Medley, which is all branch songs.
Yeah.
First to fight for the right and to build the nation's might, and the army goes rolling along.
Do you have two mic inputs going at the same time?
Fighting till the battle's won, and the army goes rolling along. Then it's hi, hey, the army's on its way. Down of the king's on its run. For wherever we go, you will always know that the army goes rolling along. Keep on going, that the army goes rolling along.
All right, once again, we want to thank all of our veterans as we quickly look out on track at them. We have the 7 of John Scott, the 47, that is Justin Stone, the 051 of Mark Spittelmeister, and the 111 of Ryan Olson. Again, we want to thank all of our veterans as we go ahead and let these drivers get into the 3 Wide Thunder thank you so we can thank you as fans. Getting formed up, ready to go. As we start getting everybody lined up here. Watching the drivers come out on track. Them lined up here, ladies and gentlemen, here they come out of turn number 4. They're 3 wide to tell each and every one of you thank you for the support and views. It's the 3 Wide Thunder. Thank you. And I believe they may give them a little bit of time to warm up here. I will duck in there to see if they know roughly how much time they're going to give them. Real quick, Mark. Roughly how much time you're going to give these guys to warm up, get this track ready?
I probably wouldn't go any more than about 10 minutes.
All right. So it will be up to them when they advance it. Probably looking at 5 to 10 minutes here. I will let you guys enjoy the sights and sounds of the car. That's definitely looking like it's starting to wear to where there's going to be multiple groups of races. And it will be 120 flag laps once we drop that green flag on the feature race tonight. Got two identical 20s out there. And we go ahead and end the warm-up. We will get ready to line them up for the feature. Starting on the inside of the front row, it will be the 29 of Scott Dobbs. To his outside will be the 49 of Ryan Avila. Inside row number 2 is the 7 of John Scott, with the 5 of Michael Lonis to his outside. 6 will be the 34 of Brian Gibbs. Excuse me, that's 6. 5th will be the 020 of Aiden Foster. Rolling off inside row number 4 will be the 033 of Aaron Rakowski with the 16 of Tyler Olson to his outside. Rolling off 9th will be the 20 of Austin Medea with his teammate the 225 of Chris Forsythe to his outside. Rolling off from the 11th position is the 111 of Ryan Olson with the 08 of Bobby Everton to his outside. Inside row number 7 will be the 051 of Mark Spittelmeister with the 22 of Corey Kerstetter to his outside. And then on the last row will be the 47 of Justin Stone with the 33 of Luke Rakowski to his outside. As base truck is off, Dobbs has the field in his hand, and he says it's hammer time. He has the advantage getting into turn 1 and 2. There's 3 wide further back. A little bit of contact, everybody keeps going. But here comes the 34 with a big run on the high side. Well, they're stacked up. Now there's 3 wide. Sorted out to 2. And a little further back into the battle of the 20s. As caution flies just 2 laps at the end. It looks like see what car that is. Looks like the 16 just getting in a little hard. Got into the 33R of Aaron Rakowski, sending him around. As we go ahead and get everybody to line back up. Come back up front here to your leader, Scott Davis, or Dobbs, excuse me. Get one to green. Looks like Dobbs is going to choose the inside. 2 down, 98 to go. Dobbs on the hammer again. The 49 of Avila though. Keeping pace. They go 3, almost 4 wide back here for third. Now they're sorted out to 2 wide. And the 20 of Foster, maybe he's going to take it 2 wide again. And there's a battle up front. The 34 all over the 49 of Avila. Avila, though, working the inside of Dobbs. And caution flies again. And looks like the 16 may have started that one. Everybody's already checking up at this point. That's the 111. As we see 111 working 3 wide, they make a little bit of contact underneath them. And just start stacking everybody up. Kind of looks like one of those bad luck racing deals there. As Dobbs leads a mate, Villa. Third is Gibbs. Fourth, a 5 of Michael Lonis. And rounding out your top 5 is the 020 of Forrester. We get the 1 to go. Dobbs electing the inside again. On the loud pedal again. Battle though, 4th, 3rd. And now going 4th between Lonis and Forrester. Now Lonis all over the back on 34. They get it straightened out. But now they go back 2 wide. Lonis with the run on the high side. Working through 3 and 4. And here comes the 29. Having the 49 work to the inside. Avila with the slight advantage through 3 and 4. Slide down, cross over by Dobbs for the lead. At the line, give it to Dobbs still. Here comes Avila working that high side. Gibbs wanting to poke his nose in here and get a little bit of that. As they go bumper to bumper out of turn 4, top 5, pretty much all under a blanket. Here comes the 49 of Avila working the inside again of 4-leader Dobbs. Gibbs right there on the back bumper of Dobbs. Now, thought about making it 3 wide, thinks better of it. Diving through 1 and 2. Now it's clear an advantage for Avila as they go side by side before the second looks like he just gets a big push, gets into the 29, and unfortunately up and over for the car that has been dominant thus far. Definitely hate to see that from that 49. That will, looks like it gives the lead to possibly the 34 of Gibbs. Which he chooses the inside, giving Forrester the outside. Michael Lonis is now 5th. 6th. As we work through 1 and 2 with a 1 to green. Got some easy money fans up there cheering that 5 of Michael Lonis on as we work through 3 and 4. Gibbs on that loud pedal. It's a drag race almost for the 3rd spot. Now it is a drag race. And now Forrester, slide job on Gibbs. Gibbs crosses him over. Slide job back. Here comes Forrester with another crossover. Not enough momentum to get the slide job. They drag race down the start finish line. Give that to Gibbs as they still battle side by side for 1st and 2nd and side by side for 3rd and 4th. Now, here comes Lonis in that 3rd spot right on the back bumper of the 20. As the 22 occurs center up here. Battling all over the track. We will go back up front, and that was the best battle so far. And it looks like they're getting ready to start working more lap traffic. As you see the 16 of Olsen right there in front of your leaders. Trying to work cautiously around that lap traffic, but has started to gap over the 020 of Forrester. Gibbs still working the inside of that lap car, but here comes Lonis. Working on the for 2nd place. He's going to try to use that lap car as pick as the leader, and the black car goes side by side. And now have the couple of 20s running right there together. And they kind of check up with the lap cars a little bit. The field's starting to spread out a little bit. As we see cars really starting to sort themselves out. Getting almost everybody's single file. Right now, this is the best battle on the track. The 49 and the 020 going at it for 2nd spot. Vila trying to work the inside, can't quite make anything happen down there. Now tucks in behind him, almost a quarter of the way done. Side by side, or bumper to bumper down the back straightaway into turns 1, 3, and 4. Vila poking his nose to the inside of Forrester. Can't quite make it happen as they work through 3 and 4 again. Now side by side. Advantage to Forrester again out of 4. It looks like Avila can get a run to the inside. Just can't make anything stick as they go fence post formation through 3 and 4, trying to track each other down. As it's now a 3-car battle for the second spot. Just need more lap traffic in front of your leader. That's kind of checked the leader up a little bit to where now Forrester has caught down. So now we're going to call it a 3-car battle for the lead. The 34 working the inside as he comes up on the 08 of Bobby Everton. Everton keeps it high. And now almost contact. Everton gets sideways in front of your leader. Looks like he regains it without collecting any of them. And now it's going to be Avila and Gibbs going back at it for that second spot. Forrester still has it. Avila still wanting it. The 34 running low. That's allowing these guys that run the top side to start catching up a little bit. Looks like the high side right now with the runs off is the way to go. But it's still very 2 lanes. They're not as big of an advantage as some tracks are. And now 49 of Avila working inside Foster again. The leader clips a tire. That's going to allow Forrester to get to his outside. Forrester with a little bit of run on the high side. He doesn't do it. Leader got him a little bit closer with that mistake. Now Forrester's going to have a run coming off of 4. Run where's that high side to 1 and 2. Still looking to get around your leader. It's a 3-car battle for second. Forrester had a good run that time, able to get completely side by side with him. A little bit of a run down the back straightaway. They're side by side through 3 and 4. Coming out of turn number 4, they're side by side again. Gibbs in that lap to Forrester. Avila trying to follow him around on the high side, but Gibbs not giving up on that low side as they battle down into 3 and 4 one more time. They go almost 3 wide. You see lap traffic moving through the street again. Gibbs working that inside, now has the advantage going down the back straightaway. They remain side by side. Going down at the line, it's Forrester over Gibbs, but it was just by a nose. As they go side by side one more time, they are putting on one heck of a show. Side by side, lap after lap. Forrester, the advantage that time. Gibbs still fighting on the inside. Avila thinking about making it 3 wide for the race lead as they come up to lap traffic. High side with the advantage that time once again. Almost 3 wide. Avila backing out of it, making the smart move. As the leaders make contact, Gibbs back into the lead. As we get ready to start working lap traffic. Gibbs working the high side, then single file out. But here comes Avila, trying to take advantage over Forrester. But Forrester, once again, right back to your leader's bumpers. They work heavy lap traffic. Little bit of contact. Everybody keeps going. Avila now able to snag second away in that lap traffic. Right on the back bumper of the 34 Gibbs. That time by it was still Gibbs, Avila, Foster. And they're still battling it out up here. They're still working heavy lap traffic. And here comes a big run out of Avila to take the lead, working the lap traffic. And Avila wins that one. We're over halfway done. And now the 34 Gibbs looking to the inside of Avila. And the lap traffic sits right in front of your leader. Avila works the inside of the lap car. The 34 of Gibbs right on his bumper. Slides the lap car. And Avila able to hold on to the lead, but here comes 34 of Gibbs. He's not done yet. Runs hard into 3 and 4. Tucks back in line behind the 49 of Avila. And we work through 3 and 4. These leaders almost filed out for that first and second. Or to your leader right now, as we go ahead and run through the field, is the 20 of Ryan Avila. Second is Brandon Gibbs. Third, the 020 of Aiden Forrester. Fourth, the 5 of Michael Lonis. Fifth is Aaron Rakowski in the 033. Sixth will be the 29 of Scott Dobbs, who was very fast up front before getting taken out by some black traffic. Worked his way back up to 6th. Running 7th is the 33 of Luke Rakowski. 8th is the 7 of John Scott. 9th, the 051 of Martin Spittelmeister. 10th is the 225 of Chris Forsythe. And he is your first car, 1 lap down. As we see, that is second and third are working on lapping so they can maybe go after the leader. But Forrester and Gibbs right there on each other. Again, the battle for a podium spot. Gibbs working the inside, out of mid lane that time by. As here comes the 20 of Forrester. Gets a little bit of a run on that high side. Not able to quite pull up all the way alongside Gibbs right now. Definitely two distinctive lines, and you can't really give an advantage to one over the other. And your leader, Ryan Avila, out to about a 2-second lead over these cars right now. This Forrester still trying to work and grab something on that high side. Can't quite make anything happen there. A little further back is the 5 of Michael Lonis. A little further back yet is the 33 of Aaron Rakowski. The 29 of Scott Davis. Oh, the 111 sideways in front of him. Nowhere to go. That looks like maybe just a little bit of not knowing somebody was there. Almost a racing deal type thing. We're going to go ahead and line them back up with a restart with 40 laps to go. We are 10 laps past halfway. This will send the lap cars to the the back. All your lead lap cars get to start up towards the front. But that 2-second lead that Avila had over the field is erased. Now that the track's worn in a little bit, looks like your leader is going to choose the high side. They work through 3 and 4, and Avila on the loud pedal, able to pull a slight advantage for now, but here comes Gibbs to the inside. Gibbs with a good run on the inside, can't quite get him cleared as they battle door to door out of turn number 4. Give the advantage to the 20 that time. Now, Avila coming down to protect the bottom through 1 and 2. They go single file down the back straightaway. They fan out 3 and 4 again. Can't quite make anything happen there. As a little further back, they're 2, almost 3 wide. As now you've got Aaron Rutkowski working the inside with a 5 of Michael Bowman. As they are working on catching the 20 of Forrester, trying to get into the podium spot. Side by side. Again, really can't get an advantage one over another when it comes to these lanes. As caution flies again. It looks like this was a big stack up. And looks like 20 of Aya just gets loose in front of the field. Nowhere else for anybody else to go. So they go ahead, end up looping him. But we'll go ahead and stack them back up again. Got just 36 to go. We go back green flag racing as they get the frail white yellow flag signaling 1 lap to go. Looks like Avila's going to choose the inside again this time. As they work through turn 3 and 4. And Avila says it's go time. Oh, a little bit of contact up front. And that sent your second place driver, the 34. Looks like something may have broke on that car. I can't even tell if there was contact between your leaders there. It didn't look like there was. So I'm thinking something almost had to break there. As we go ahead and rack them up again. You hate to see that. That car going hard right, head on into the wall, and then disappearing like that. Really hope the driver's okay, and very unfortunate. back up into the top 5, working that 4th spot now. Dobbs looking to the high side of Rakowski, now tugs in behind him. Try to work up the inside of Lonan. Now Dobbs, all thinking about making it 3 wide, a little bit of contact. And Rakowski's around and upside down. Down the back straightaway. 29 there, looks like. Rakowski almost came down. That's just a little bit of fight for the same spot. Hard to tell on that one. Back up front. It'll be the 20s on the front row. Michael Lonas restarting 3rd. Fourth will be the 29 of Dobbs. Bit of contact and probably a lot on the binders. Got him looped the rest of the way. He'll go ahead and tag the field. And we're going to go ahead and put Avila and Forrester on the front row again. Dobbs will be inside the 2nd row. John Scott to his outside. Restart with just 25 to go. And the caution lights do come out around the racing surface. Avila working the inside. Through 3 and 4. As loud pedal goes Avila. They're side by side for the second spot. As they work to get that sorted out, and caution flies again. Looks like Lona's going around again. As we watch him restart here. Looks like Lona's just cruising on his own. Not sure if maybe something's damaged in that car from an earlier incident. We are already 3/4 of the way done with this one. As we should be coming to 1 degree this time by. Avila will be choosing the inside. As Forrester goes to the outside. Avila says it's hammer time. As there's contact for second, and around goes the 29. As caution flies. That incident right there on the start. Look at it again. Looks like it just started with a little bit of close racing on a restart contact, slowing them up, giving the driver behind nowhere to go. Know that he is not pleased with the 33R of Luke Rakowski, the car that had nowhere to go after the 2 cars in front of him got stacked up. It will be the 49 and the 020. 49 on the inside. And they drop the hammer again. They're once again 2 and 3 wide behind this pack. This lead pack right here. You got Dobbs working the outside of Rakowski. Through 3 and 4. Rakowski slides up a little bit. Dobbs go with the advantage and the spot. And now Rakowski, a little bit of a bump, and looks like everybody keeps going there. As we work down the straightaway, you see all sorts of cars 2 and 3 wide throughout the field. And up front it is Forrester, Avila over Forrester. And those 3 are starting to separate themselves a little bit. 19 laps to go. We go through the field looking That 20 car getting a little bit loose, giving the 051 nowhere to go. And we'll go ahead and get ready to stack them back up. Second. Third will be Dobbs. Fourth will be Scott. And then the Rakowskis sit on that third row. And every time we end, 29. Working the inside of the 020 of Forrester, and he gets it that time. Here comes Forrester working that high side again. Trying to get around 29. They go single file to the inside. Oh, and he has one upside down. What is that? Not sure who that was. They ended up going for 15 to go. And he's the 49. 29, excuse me. That's Dobbs. One more leader. And four front, two go bumper, but here comes the 7 of Dobbs for Scott. Dobbs is top 4, so he has top 4 now. The 20, Pete Johnson, and Avila up to about a 2-second lead. 12 laps to go. Forrester runs second. Dobbs runs third. Fourth, Scott. Fifth, Luke Rakowski. And then from 6 on back to 1 or more laps down. And it is 10 laps to go for your leader. Driving this 20 car, Avila. Again, almost a 2.5-second lead now. Forrester has about a second gap over Dobbs. Dobbs has a decent advantage over Scott. Our top 5 pretty well spread out. As we see the 22 of Kerstetter maybe trying to get his lap back the hard way. That's going to be very hard to do with the Beastman. Your leader, Avila, is sitting up front. They're just running the smooth side. Down low, just keeping it nice. Run to the high side through 3 and 4. And full in the air. 5 laps to go for your leader, Ryan Avila. Then again, your top 5, your lead lap cars are pretty well spread out. 4 laps to go. See a little bit of a dust trail in front of your leader. He may get into lap traffic again before this one is done. But with a 3-second advantage, not sure it's going to matter. And the Milo working that high side. 2 laps to go. Popsicle sticks are in the air. As the 20 comes down the back straightaway. He has caught lap traffic with 1 lap to go. Through 3 and 4 for the final time. It is going to be Avila winning it. The 0-20 of Forrester coming home second. Dobbs in the 29. Jake brought it home third. As we go ahead and bring these drivers around to the front straightaway. And then into the waiting room for their interview. I do want to thank each and every one of you for viewing while we wait for them. As we got your top 3 lined up here on the front straightaway. One of them apparently not wanting to do it, but this is your winner, Ryan Avila. As he is here, we'll go ahead and pull him in. Got a copy, Ryan?
Yeah, what's going on?
All right, some amazing racing out there. Walk us through your night. It seemed like once you got out front, you didn't really have to look back too much.
Yeah, I'm winded right now. That's a long race. Yeah, so qualifying, it's a hard track to, get speed on. It's just super greasy, so anything you can find works. The heat, got pretty lucky, just went around them, so yeah, set us good for the feature. Had a little incident, I think it was like lap 15 or something with the lap car. Just broke the left side of the car, so yeah, once I got in the lead, I never looked back. I had my teammate behind me, so yeah, just working with him on those starts. A lot of cautions towards the end, people just getting tired and just not settling in. So once we had that run there, that 30 green lap run, I just got set up and just walked away with it.
As heavy as lap traffic was getting there right around that halfway point before the second half with the big rash of cautions, which I think for a 100-lap race we didn't have that many. But were those cautions helping you by keeping you out of that heavy lap traffic?
Yeah, for sure. When we had that, say, it was a 50 green flag run, it was very tough getting around those and racing, with the lead lap cars. So you just had to play your cards right, and whatever you could take, you could get it. So I would run the bottom for a couple laps and a move up, and we just trained it right through the top, and we made it work.
All right. Well, once again, congratulations on the win. We will get your money sent out probably tomorrow. It's been a big day, so I'll probably get all the payments sent out tomorrow. But congratulations on that, and thank you for coming in and supporting the cause and helping to get veterans the help they need.
Yeah, thank you. I got to thank you for putting this on. It's always a big event, so I thought I'd do it this year. Thanks for your service. Thanks to all the guys that ran and anyone that's watching. It's a big ask to do that, so thank you. And yeah, thanks.
All right. Thank you, and hopefully we'll see you around and maybe see you in Season 3B when we jump into some Pro Late models and other mid-tier cars.
Yeah, sure will. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. that was your winner, Ryan Avila. Bringing home second was the 020 of Aiden Forrester. Sorry about that. Walk us through your night.
Yeah, stayed very crucial. At the beginning of that race, there we got into it with one of the guys, and the right front was pretty much done from the beginning of the race, and was just salvaging what I could there with the broken right front. And lots of those starts were chaotic. I mean, got hit quite a few times in late models. The quarter panel damage can affect your race car quite a bit. So really happy to be able to pull off a P2 with a broke car.
All right. Sponsors, shout outs, anybody you want to thank for getting you here tonight?
Yeah, I'd like to thank everyone at Speed Shop 51. We do a lot of testing, and Tilly produces very good setups, and couldn't do without him.
All right. Well, congratulations on a second place finish, and hopefully we'll see you around when Season 3 Butte rolls around.
Will do. Thank you.
Thank you. That was your second place finisher, Adian Forrester. And we go ahead and bring up our third place finisher, John Scott. John, you were all around battles all night long. Walk us through your night, and how tired are you after 100 green flag laps around here?
Oh, I'm absolutely wore out. That was a really good race. That was fun. I really enjoyed it.
Right. Anything stick out in your mind running the race, or any challenges? Did you ever have to go to the back? I know at 30 or 29, Dobbs, he ended up getting in a few issues and working his way up front. Did you have to do anything like that?
No, I really don't think so. I think I stayed around the top six, pretty much top 6, 7 about all race. I just kind of tried to stay away from everybody and keep my nose clean.
Yeah, definitely seemed to pay off as you bring home a third place finish. Sponsor shout outs, anybody you want to thank for getting you here tonight?
I just Impact Race Gear, which I drive for them, as you can tell with my car, and VRS for helping me with some sets. And that's really about it.
All right. Well, congratulations on a podium, and thank you for coming out and helping with a great cause and helping veterans get the help they need.
Thanks again. Thanks for having me. As a veteran, this meant a lot. I wished I could have brought it home. Wished I could have brought home the win by being a veteran, but congrats to the top two. They run a real good race. Congrats to them guys and everybody else.
All right. And once again, congratulations, and hopefully we'll see you around when we in some actual weekly racing action.
Oh, for sure. I plan on being back if I'm allowed.
All right. Have a good night.
All
That
right, you
was
too.
the third place finisher, John Scott. As now we will go ahead and thank all of our sponsors that help make this happen. We want to thank, of course, Veterans and Warriors One Stop Shop. They are where the money is being donated to. We want to thank Diamond Designs, Giddings Mobile Repair, Stevenson Family Performance, School of Sim Racing and DNT Designs. I also want to thank every driver that had paid to support a good cause, came in and ran it. We want to thank you guys for that, and thank you for the money we raised. We had a few people throw in some extra money, and a couple that donated that didn't even run tonight, so we want to thank them as well. With that, I am Jay Giddings. You are watching Thunder Racing League TV. Have a wonderful night, and we will see you back Sunday for our next